The titles that we used in Skylar were similar and based on those in The Girl on the Train, as we felt as though they created suspense and drew the audience's attention towards what happened on those dates. Also, the use of only a few words makes it short and sharp, which is more attractive to an audience and doesn't take the audience's eye away from the action going on in the teaser trailer itself. The differences between our two titles were that The Girl on the Train spaced theirs out more, whereas ours were closer together. They faded the titles into shots, whereas we had sharp cuts, as we felt it fitted in better with the rest of the transitions we had used in our teaser trailer. We used similar fonts as they were both fairly simplistic, however we had larger text and put it onto a darker background, whereas The Girl on the Train used a lighter background with dark text. We based our setting around The Girl on the Train as we felt as though it used a variety of different locations which worked well with the thriller genre conventions. For example, thrillers usually take place in ordinary suburban towns to make the narrative seem realistic and as though it could happen to the audience watching. This is why we used an ordinary train station. However, thrillers also often have a sense of mystery, which is why we use the old-looking house and also the woods in Priory Park, as they look mysterious and eerie to the audience. We got these ideas after looking at The Girl on the Train, which uses similar settings. The props we used were a cigarette, rope, and tape. We used the cigarette to show smoke coming from the male character's mouth, as we felt as though this created an eerie atmosphere to the audience and also portrayed him as a stereotypical dangerous man. He was portrayed in this way by showing him attacking a female, smoking, and his eyes flickering in an extreme close-up. The eyes are used to show what a character is like. We used the rope and tape to introduce the character Skylar, as we didn't want to give too much of her appearance away, and it gave the sense of danger that she was in to the audience. It also links to the convention of thriller genres, as there is a mysterious element that the audience do not know about. Hands tied up by a rope would be a typical shot in a thriller or horror film, which is why we decided to use it. We based our soundtrack idea on The Girl on the Train as we felt as though having an actual song with lyrics fitted well with the mood and atmosphere the teaser trailer was trying to convey. We found a song with appropriate lyrics and wrote to the publishing company to gain permission to use the song, in which they allowed us to. We used the song Bring Me to Life, and The Girl on the Train used the song Heartless. We found that it worked well, matching some of the shots to the soundtrack itself, so they complemented each other. As well as using the song, we also added in sound effects such as a short gasp when Emily turns around, a motif of train sounds, and also background noise which we used in majority of the shots as places are never silent. We got the train sound effects idea from The Girl on the Train as we felt it worked well having to keep returning back to the main focus point. Having looked at plenty of teaser trailers, we found they often included dialogue of some sort, which gave us the idea of using a voiceover of a news reporter reporting missing Skylar.
Police investigation is continuing in search for Skylar Johnson's body.
This is our magazine cover, which we based around Inception and Shutter Island, mainly because of the use of colour and image of the main character. Our magazine layout was similar to already existing Total Film magazine covers, as it contained a main image, a masthead, buzzwords, cell line, and a variety of fonts, sizes, and colours. We wanted to use cold colours, such as blues and greys, as we felt they were most suited to thriller genres, as they're considered eerie colours. Having looked at other Total Film magazines, we found that the masthead was always behind the main image, so that it's the main focus. We used Photoshop to create layers in order to be able to put the Total Film logo behind. However, we did find that the Total Film logo often changed colour, so we were able to choose which one we felt went best with our magazine, which was black. Beneath the masthead we put the date, issue number and website, which was commonly placed around that area. Cell line. This is used to promote what's inside the magazine, which in turn would persuade readers to purchase it. We got our idea from Inception, which stated the mind-blowing issue, which relates to the film the magazine includes. We used a variety of different fonts, colours and sizes on the front cover of the magazine. This is used in every existing magazine to attract an audience as it makes it look more pleasing to the eye. The kind of wording we used was short and sharp so that the readers would easily be able to see exactly what was included without having to look inside the magazine. Buzzwords such as new, exclusive, plus and extra are used with exclamation marks to make out how exciting the next bit of information will be that the magazine will include. We took ideas from a variety of different film posters as they all had something different which we liked. For example, the red colour title from Shutter Island, the image from Twilight and The Girl on the Train, and the actors' names from The Woman in Black.